What up, y'all? Conscious One coming back at you. So I'm just going to talk about a couple of topics here, guys. First of all, the thumbnail. I just really want to express to you guys how much business in these food apps, these gigs in Chicago, what it really looks like. I know I keep talking about this, but I mean, hey, people keep bringing it out in me to talk about it. What can I say? Somebody told me to get a real job. Look at this industry. I'm gonna say this again. What you guys are looking at is a 60-mile radius, north, south, east, and west, 60 square mile of everything lit up in red on Gig Red. And think about it. This is just Gig Red. Gig Black is the main hub. This is just Gig Red. This is a 60-mile radius of everything lit up in red on Gig Red in Chicagoland area. Guys, you would think something like this would be going on in New York. Not to keep bringing up New York, but you would think, the average person would think that this is how it would be in a place like maybe New York or Los Angeles, but it's not. This is only like this in Chicago, which what I'm trying to say, y'all, is that what y'all looking at here on this thumbnail, this is a phenomenon. Because it has to be a number of variables happening for this to be like this. Number one, it's busy. Number two, nobody's working. Number three, nobody cooks at home anymore. You see what I'm saying? And it just all just comes, all that stuff mixed up together. And this is what you the results that you get from that, from all those variables. A 60-mile radius of Gig Red lit up in dark red. Not light red, not a little busy, very busy. Busy everywhere. North, south, east, west. Busy, busy, busy. Guys, can't no job compete with this, man. That's what I'm trying to understand, to let y'all know. This is a phenomenon that you're looking at here. Okay? I would like somebody to show me maybe in another state, is it anywhere like this? I don't think it's anywhere in the United States that I know of that has a 60-mile. You would think it would be like this in New York. Let me tell you, y'all know the radius in New York for Gig Red is? The radius, I'm talking about where like you can be getting orders all day long. It's probably only like a 10-mile radius. And guess what? You're not going to be getting orders all day long. There are going to be gaps. Here in Chicago, all day like this every day. And as it get colder, the worse it's going to get. It's not, I'm starting to wonder how are these people getting their food, y'all. That's what I'm wondering. How are these people getting their food? Because I know people ain't out here, they ain't driving, they ain't working. People got to eat, man. People got to eat. People got to get their hair cut. There are only a few professions that you can actually do, whereas you're going to always make money. There's only a few professions like that. So that's why, I was so just, insulted by that dude telling me to get a real job. Because when you got a map like this, y'all, at 5:30 p.m. in the Chicago area, people are not even at home yet. At 5:30 during rush hour, and you telling somebody to get a real job, man, let me tell you something. This Gig Red, man, this restaurant food, man, these people so addicted to this restaurant food. We're talking about $1 trillion industry. And you talking about some nigga who's just working at one restaurant telling you to get a real job. This is, I'm telling y'all, this is a phenomenon, man. And the hardest part of what I do is to make myself stop and take a rest. Because it just keep coming. There's never a time where my phone is not going off, y'all. It wasn't like that in New York. In New York, I used to have this thing. I used to have it on. Sometimes I get a ride, drop off for Gig Red. I wouldn't get another ride for an hour. This is New York City, y'all, right smack in New York, middle of New York City. Okay, so what y'all seeing here makes New York look like that shit. New York is dead. There ain't nothing going on in New York City, and it probably ain't nothing going on in Los Angeles too, other than Hollywood. That's it. Chicago is the top dog. So anyway, y'all, I just came from picking up an order at Bear Express, and let me tell y'all, I told y'all about these paradigms that we be running into. I mean, like half the people in this, it don't matter which Bear Express I go to. It don't matter what Bear Express I go to. As soon as I hit that door, you gonna see somebody, you gonna see some woman that look like she played for the Steelers at 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, or 6. As soon as you walk in the door, just land wells all over the place. And the reason that I'm so intrigued by this and disgusted at the same time, by the way, is because I'm saying, okay, what other restaurant did I go into where I have seen nothing like constantly obese people in this place? Because look, I've gone to Popeyes plenty of times, right? I have pickup from Popeyes a few times. I got pickups from all kind of fast food places. There's nowhere where I see all these land wells, and not even McDonald's, none of them. It's only the Bear Express. And the question is, I'm asking myself, why is that? Other than the fact that they make their meat taste like candy, that with that goddamn orange chicken, all that sugar. I used to think that orange chicken tastes good. Y'all remember I was talking about that? You know, actually, when you start really getting into that Bear Express, that shit don't taste good. That shit tastes like some candied, I call it meat candy. It don't really taste like meat. It tastes like some candy. It don't taste right. It's just a matter of time before I came to that conclusion. But now, again, all these obese people go to this Bear Express. Why Bear Express? What are they putting in that food? It's got to be something they put in the food that these hungry bears smell this junk, man, or taste this junk or something. It's some kind of drug in that food, y'all. I'm telling you. Nowhere, no other restaurant that I can recall where I go inside and it be nothing but obese people inside there. Only the Express, y'all. Only the Bear Express. I mean, these people be so big. I had a pickup right now. You know, they put it on the pickup on the shelf so you can go in and pick it up. And I had this one land well was looking. I guess she worked for the gig apps too. She looking for her food. I had to literally wait till she left because she was so wide and big. It was like 8 bags she was standing in front of. I couldn't even see past this broad to even see what my bag is. She was so wide and big. I don't know how these people could be that big, man, without like being some kind of entity inside them or something like this. Like I told y'all, I overeat. I'll eat 2 meals in a day instead of one, and I'm on the toilet the next day like the whole world. Like you know, like I can't get off the toilet the next day just because I ate two full meals in a day. I don't understand how these people can get like this, man. But anyway, y'all, that's all I wanted to say about that. But yeah, this is a phenomenon, this thumbnail, which I'm telling y'all, this is a phenomenon in Chicago. So that's all I wanted to say. Talk to y'all later. Peace.